nail pop right off. We talking about these nails are on, sealed, prepped, the whole thing for the 4th of July. Going inside of my kitchen today, July the 5th, and I'm talking about doing these nails on July the 4th, yesterday morning, and going all the way and waiting my 24 hours for for them to didn't touch any water, although I sealed everything. And this still popped off. You know why? What did I do different? What did the press-on nail girlie do different? I used the Glamnetic gel. That's what I did differently. I normally use, as you guys know, the Glamnetic press-on nail remover. And I took off a set, actually my birthday nails, these. I think these are it. Yeah, these are the birthday nails. And I put on these. Footage and things are coming. That's the other hand. Okay. These have been sealed and I waited my 24 hours. And this morning, all I did, I felt it on the corner. I stopped and inspected it and everything. This is the nail that popped off. I stopped it and I inspected it and everything. I have a few last minute things to put on the grill. I promise you guys I did not touch water, but I could because from my press-on nail girly prep, I actually waited my 24 hours. So this morning I'm like, I didn't get an opportunity to put these chicken breasts on. Literally 4 chicken breasts, guys. I opened up a pack, hands had gloves on it. Then all of a sudden I started to feel a pull on that part of the nail. I was like, what the heck? I took the glove off. I was like, why does this feel like it's finna pop off? Like, what? Took the glove off, guys. Inspected the nail. It was on there, solid. I did everything. I've been doing this long enough to know. I'm like, okay, you mean to tell me? I said, okay, it looks like I got a gap. I'm gonna go and fix that as soon as I'm done. I'm simply about to season my chicken breast. My boneless skin is actually not chicken breast, they're thighs, although this is about nails and not food. But tell me why. As soon as I separated a large pack of boneless, skinless thighs that I've been calling breasts and isolated the ones that I wanted to put on the grill and was putting the ones that I'm not going to cook back in my freezer, I heard snap, it popped right the you know what off. I am livid. So listen, I'm still going by my beauty secrets. I have yet, and don't get me wrong, like I understand what people be like Curve Life glue or the solid gel glue or acrylic. That's fine, but I do a peel off base coat, Jello underneath my press-ons. I don't want to soak off and I'm not going to rip off. So using a glue works for me. I'm telling you guys that I have tried this glue based upon Nina Poole's suggestion. I've had issues with that one. It worked, but nothing is effing with this. Not on my end. This has been 24 hours and this popped off. And if you know, if you've watched my videos, my longer videos, my prep is extensive. I'm prepping. I'm basically doing a full manicure. I can't even call that a prep. It's like doing a full manicure without the massage on my nails and going in and using a rubber, a peel-off base coat, not rubber, a peel-off base coat that I have done, Jello, which I've used this entire time. And nothing other than 3 glues have so far worked. And that's been Beauty Secrets. I don't have the other ones up here. IBD. That NYX glue. Brush on glue. I think it's called IBD. It's a small bottle with I think a green and white label on Amazon. I'll do a part 2 to this to show you guys the glues. And the only reason why those glues piss me off is because they're brush on. I'm not a fan. Now they do have, as I've stated in another video, they do have this beauty secret in brush on form. But I like this. I hate the fact that you can't brush it on. So my fix for that is when I put a dab or a dollop of the glue on the nail plate. I even bought some of those disposable brush on applicators. I guess the kind that you can swatch with. Those are coming. But I just got rid of the last ones. But those are what I use to just get my application. Because I'm like, I got to still rock with Beauty Secrets. I'm sorry. That this glue, these press-on nails I've been wearing. This is not a new vendor to me. Nothing is new. The only thing that was new was this. So if you're wearing a non-acrylic press-on, Glamnetic is the shit. Don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of some of their products. This one, I would say, would be, if I had to do, I don't know, a top 10 so far, this one worked, but I did have some issues with this at about day 8. I tried to do mine for 14 days, and yeah, I had issues with this on like day 7 or 8. But this is still my top dog. So I still got content coming, guys. I did take a bit of a break. I had birthday shenanigans and other things going on. But yeah, we gonna get to it. I got a lot of stuff to post. Like, oh my God, I feel like I'm working backwards, but I'll see you on the channel. I just wanted to give you that update. I got an attitude. I really, because this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Granted, I put the nails on late. My intention was to put the nails on before I go Friday the 3rd, because my birthday is on the 30th, and I still wanted to wear my cute 4th of July nails. I was like, I'm going to be doing some cueing with these nails on. That's what we doing. And that's what I did. It's just for me. I'm a nail girly, so I want to have cute nails on. Just like I change them for Valentine's Day or New Year's or Christmas or Halloween. No different. But this was truly disappointing. One last thing. Why did I buy this glue? To be honest with you, because at the last minute, it's a terrible reason, but I ran out of my Glamnetic press-on nail remover, and I can show you that bottle. This is the empty bottle. And I needed some at the last minute, and they sell that at Ulta. So I'm not going to lie, I DoorDashed, and I was like, okay, what the hell? I don't need anything else. I got to make this cart $12 in order for them to deliver. I didn't feel like going to get it. I was like, I need this now, because I was in the middle of doing other stuff with my birthday nails on. And I sat there for a second and was like, are you going to do these nails, girl? Really? You going to put these nails? Yeah, because they're reusable. You see all of my plastic bags right here, which I haven't went through yet, all of them. And I was just like, well, let me just go ahead. What can I justify? That's gross. I got to wipe this thing off. What could I justify spending money on that's going to make this cart $12 so I could get... I didn't want to buy 2, but honestly, I should have just bought 2. I should have just bought 2, because I go through a lot of that. Glamnetic, some of their stuff is bomb. That's one of them. This is a holy grail product. We've already talked about that. But I said, okay, well, F it. Let me go ahead and just add their glue. I never tried their glues. I've heard people swearing by their glue, so let me try it. That's why I got it. Okay, for real, now I'm gone. So all I'm saying is that I'm just a little disappointed how that came off. Like, I do my thing with these. I don't normally have stuff popping off 24 hours later. Like, I'm going to say, I took my time. And I didn't press these on for 30 seconds. I pressed them on for a full minute. A minute. Then go back in and see if I got any gaps. any holes. Treat the holes. Then, oh yeah, this one, you know what? I know I said I was leaving. I remember this. Let me tell you what else I did. I took out my acrylic top coat, my Kiara Sky acrylic top coat. And I never do this. I was like, oh yeah, this is going to make some good content. I even put an acrylic top coat over these. Not that I needed to, because this is supposed to be a handmade acrylic nail. I put an acrylic top coat on. I was like, what am I doing? Wiped it off, but I still had remnants in the corners. Why did I do that? Oh, God. I don't know. I was trying to experiment with this nail, and I was like, I don't want this nail to mess up. It's perfectly fine. I did not need to do that, guys. But once I put it on one nail, I was like, well, let me put it on the rest. Then I changed my mind. I was like, what am I doing? Make a long story short, I took one of my lint-free wipes here, and then I wiped it off. But I still felt like I had remnants on my fingers after I did this one. I did do that one. I didn't need to, but I did. I was like, I don't want to screw up my embellishment. So that's how it started. I took my lint-free wipe. I wiped everything off, but I did go under my lamp just to cure what I couldn't see, because the nails are already shiny, right? So I even did that. And that actually gave me a nice little seal on the side. So I was like, maybe I need to start doing this. Maybe I need to start doing this. It was just a thought. But then, of course, after I let them, after I did that, then, I went in with my spray. Once I get to this nail glue dryer, once I spray this on the top and then underneath the nails and on the side. That really acts as my seal. And that normally works for me. So why this still popped off with this damn Glamnetic glue, I don't know. But I got an attitude about it. All right, I done said that 3 times. Guys, stay tuned for my crazy commentary and some hauls and real wear reviews. And I'm going to do what I've been promising doing too. We need to go on Shein. We need to talk about some of my vendors. Everybody is jumping on the Shein bandwagon, on the Sheen bandwagon, however you want to pronounce it. I say Shein. And I feel like I got duped, and all nails are not created equal. And I want to go over some things that I've learned. All right, I'm going for real now. Let me put this damn nail back on, because I got some boneless, skinless chicken thighs that I really want to judge up and put on this grill. Okay? All right, guys. I'm out. Peace with this stupid ass nail that popped off. I'm so angry by it. Bye, guys.